Erica and Tommy, hi.
How are you?
Hi.
I'm good. And you watch a series like this and you think you're going to be depressed for days, but it also is a very uplifting series in a lot of ways. And putting this together, I'll start with Erica. Must be like herding cats.
It's it was I mean, it was a daunting task to take on a series like this, but I think also the opportunity of a lifetime. Georgia wrote the most incredible book. I think she did 10 years of research to bring her family's story to life, and there was such a guide on the page for how to bring it to life on the screen. And so we use that. And it was, I think, to try to find a way to make a cohesive story out of an ensemble of 12 characters that covers 9 years, four continents. It was big, but I think what we always went back to is it's about this family. It's about these intimate relationships. It's about those sibling dynamics. It's about parent-child. It's about falling in love. And I think that's where, even though the series is really hard in places, of course, that also there is a lot of hope and there's laughter. This family found ways to live and to preserve their humanity in the face of annihilation. And I just learned lessons from them every day.
Wow. And it's such a brilliant series that way. Tommy, in what you do as well, directing and of course producing and all of that. I mean, getting it right has got to be number one on the list.
Absolutely. And when you have a beacon, as we did with Georgia's book, which we knew was going to be this North Star for us, we just tried to follow it. As Erica said, when in doubt, we would go back to the book as a source of inspiration or motivation for something. And Georgia was a wonderful companion and compatriot in that, because she also said, and if the book needs to be a guide, then there are moments that we get to live in series that the book doesn't offer, right? It can be it can be something that lives alongside the book, because the book will always be the book. And if we wanted to film the book, no one wants to see anybody put a camera on a bunch of pages going by. So you have to bring it to life. And so the key there is get the right people in front of it, get the right people to help you design and build the world. And then you have a chance to tell something, even if it took place 80 years ago, that can feel like it's as present and vital as possible, because the urgency and the emotion running through it is something that doesn't diminish whether it happened 80 years ago, 800 years ago.
I am so impressed with both of you. I mean, you've got such a rich history of television. Tommy with live television, Grease,
Mm.
Hamilton, things like that, and then Erica. I mean, Morning Show. What a great series, and bringing that expertise to this, though, you've got to be using a different muscle, Erica.
Yeah, but I mean, I am a product of all of the experiences I've had before, and I am so grateful for, I think, what I would call my television education. I started 14 years ago, and I've worked in a lot of different writers' rooms and worked on a lot of different kinds of shows. And it actually, I think all of those different experiences, when you're in a writer's room, writers' rooms are so much about problem solving, and making television is so much about problem solving. It moves fast. You're doing puzzles every day. And I think just the muscle of being in all of those amazing writers' rooms surrounded by artists along the way, I felt like really prepared me for what this undertaking was. And I thought about those rooms often when running my own.
Wow, yeah, I'm like you. I started in the day, well, not like you, but I started in the days of silent television, and then went on from there. I'm sorry, it was a terrible
It was
joke.
right there. When the door's open, you got to walk through.
I was in the Brill Building years ago. Anyway, I love you both, and thank you so much for this series.
Oh,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you
Thank you
so
for spending time with it. We
much.
appreciate it too.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.